So back to the burial of Zindzi Mandela, her son Zondwa earlier on, remembering his mother as a kind and loving person who stayed true to herself. Zondwa said that his mother was brave and never hid her true self. Nomvula Khalo, Zindzi Mandela's best friend, joins us now via Skype to talk about this, her burial today and how she remembers her friend. Nomvula, very good evening to you. Thank you so much for speaking to us on this difficult day. So just tell us what's been going through your mind, not only today, but when you heard you were close for a very long time. This must have been very difficult to handle.
Hello, Tsepiso. I'm not sure if you can hear me or you can see me as well.
Yes, we can. Nomvula, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay. It's been a difficult week, Tsepiso. I received a call very early in the morning. And when this person called, it was like, Norman, it can't be Zindzi. You are talking about somebody else. And he pestered that, no, this Zindzi has passed on. So I jumped into the shower and came straight to her home to confirm. And I found a few friends and the kids, and it was true. Zindzi had left us. She sneaked out more than anything. Her death was untimely. We expected more from her. We thought we were going to have the biggest party in December when she turned 60 because she loved life, she loved parties, she loved to entertain. Very warm, very kind, stubborn. We agreed to disagree. We shared a lot. We were friends for more than 25 years. I met her when I was a journalist, and we became very close. She brought up my child. I brought up her kids. It's still not real, Tsepiso. It's still not real.
I can imagine, Nomvula, and listening to Minister Sisulu, you could see the sadness very visible in her eyes, speaking out against the social media comments against Zindzi and saying it's very cowardly that she's hoping that Black South Africa will speak out. And I've seen some of those comments. Some of them are very hurtful, calling her a terrorist, saying all kinds of things. And I'm just wondering how that makes you feel. How does it make the family feel? Just considering what we've been talking about, what she gave up, what she lived through.
Those messages were so unkind. In fact, I was shouting at other people from WhatsApp groups that they can't keep on forwarding these messages because they were so unkind. I wish they told her on her face because she would have told them off. They were unnecessary, they were unkind. Could these white racists stop what they are doing? Because Zindzi stood for more than what these racists are saying about her. So it's just so wrong. It's just so wrong. I'm just so hurt about
and that's why, Nomvula, I'm bringing it up because, as you were saying, for those who knew her, they knew her as a wonderful, loving, warm person. As you say, she could be argumentative, but you could agree to disagree. But I want you to remind us what we need to remember about her, because as you say, she stood for a lot more than the politics that people want to pin to her, that they want to say as what she nailed her colors to the mast as.
People must remember Zindzi for not being a teenager, for not being a youth. She carried serious responsibilities on her shoulder at a very tender age. So they must just be kind to her. They must just be kind to her. She carried a lot. She carried a lot, Tsepiso. I don't know where to start. Maybe we should write a book about her.
Well, I know that's part of what you've been doing about the wonderful women in your life and the women that you think really encapsulate what we should be doing as the African dream. But let's talk about what some of those things that she still wanted to do are. Nomvula, what were the conversations? I know we spoke about turning 60, but what else did she see in her horizon?
She wanted to carry her mother's legacy forward. Her mom stood for the downtrodden, you know, your pure Soweto. You know, she wanted to write her story about her mom and about herself, her experiences, and carrying it forward. You know, she loved education. So yeah.
Nomvula, let's leave it there. I can see that, and naturally you are out of words. But
it's so difficult. You know, I think I'm only digesting her death today, after her burial. The whole week, because one was running around and assisting here and there, and where we could. It just, you took it at the back of your mind. But now that she's gone, she is really gone. So, and it's not a good day today. But with time, we'll heal and we'll be able to tell her story far better than we could today.
Wishing you and the family and other friends, colleagues and associates strength. Thank you so much. Nomvula Khalo, Zindzi Mandela's best friend. And we're going to remind you of the stories making.